Hey guys, welcome to another video of Counterside. I did want to talk about this week's PvP before Yumina comes out, and hence the title, Tankpush Before the Storm. So this meta is definitely very tank pushy and knockback heavy, but I did want to actually give you a few tips on team building. So this week is very ranger heavy, and I wouldn't say it's striker week. It would basically be labeled as ranger week in a sense, while the strikers are the counters. This week, the strongest heroes in my opinion, besides the rangers, obviously, the rangers and Yang Harim are definitely staples of your team, must always have them, or else it's very hard to actually beat anyone right now. Other than that, A Hilda is actually not a staple. Awakening Hilda is definitely not a staple, as you can definitely win with Yumi and a lot of strikers. So strikers are very nice counters to this composition in a sense. And I can definitely tell you that I've lost to a lot of regular Hildas and a lot of Shiyang. Shiyang is probably the best striker right now in this week currently, before Yumina does come out. And I'm very annoyed, honestly. So the only strikers really to deal with them right now is Sylvia, but Xiaolin is actually very viable right now, as she doesn't really get killed by anti-snipers much, mainly because you don't really run Kong right now, or King at all. Pretty sure it's Kong. But Kang Soo-young is an interesting choice for the most part. You could use her to support soldiers teams, or you could use her to basically make it so that you can push them with the knockback from the car, or you can just anti-sniper. But most of the time you don't really have snipers here because there's a lot of rangers. But strikers are very prevalent in high elo now, as Shiyang or Hilda is a very good tank right now, by the way, because most of them are rangers. Strikers are really strong in this meta right now, because most of the damage do come from the rangers, and instead of Yumi, since you do get hit up very much by rangers, you could use Hilda as a tank, and you can also use Zhu Xiyang, mainly because Zhu Xiyang does take a lot less damage from range damage, but also if you build substats correctly, she's very tanky. Same with Hilda, she has a lot of shields, a lot of damage reduction, and gives your team a really nice boost. So I would definitely recommend Hilda and Zhu Xiyang for your strikers. Striker teams very much help a lot. As a third frontliner, since you don't have Awakening Hilda in your team, you could bring in Yumi. Other than that, obviously you have your staples of Kyle, Gaiyun, and Yang Harim, and then your extra healer support. I would heavily recommend Claudia. In my opinion, she is one of the better supports, and that flat 20% heal on ETB is very strong. Other than that, the last one, in my opinion, should be your sniper to deal with these strikers, and I would definitely recommend Sylvia for that. If not, Xiaolin is a viable choice as well. I don't think the other snipers are very good in this sense, maybe Sanai, Hayami, but that's pretty much it for the most part. As you can see on the screen, I'm using the Awakening Hilda comp with those three, as you see right there, Gaiyun, Yang Harim, and Kaya Wong. For this composition, I do use Xiaolin, Sylvia as my snipers, Choi Ina for my battery, and snipers, Claudia as my second healer. Other than that though, there's also another very good mention that I use to climb as well. Since you can combine a lot of your ship's abilities with your ultimates, I slotted in, instead of Xiaolin, I use one sniper and one booster, or one buffer. So I use Soo-yoon for the 30% damage boost, and Soo-yoon is very strong in terms of 30% damage boost for a short time, because with Gaiyun's ultimate bouncing all around the backline, you can potentially kill a lot of important members there. As soon as the enemy Gaiyun's dead, or as soon as their supports are dead, they fall apart very easily. Awakening Hilda isn't that tanky when it comes to these rangers, man. But yeah, no, definitely a very good choice if you wish to run soon. Another good honorable mention is actually Ingrid, as you can see on the screen there. Even a level 79 Ingrid had no trouble killing my Young Harem support or Claudia or my Rangers. She's very strong, and that's up to you if you do want to run her. Other than that, Titan comps kinda work in this comp. I wouldn't recommend it though, to be honest, for the most part. But definitely without a lot of snipers, if you do play against a person with no snipers and you play well, you can out-sustain them and they can't really kill you, considering the fact that you are a striker. Other than that though, who else is a really good mention? I would definitely like to say Soul Troopers. The paratroopers, the Soul Troopers are really nice. Their forward deployment, along with Kong, is a extremely. I'm just gonna call her King. I can't call her Kong. Kong Soo-young. I can call her Soo-young. But Kong Soo-young is really good at smashing your ship. There was a strat that just kept spamming Soul Troopers and Kong while her front line was fighting, and they definitely got the backline really well. Forward deployment is very nice here. Simply because Elizabeth and Kong aren't really used much this week, but definitely if you do, it's a definitely different playstyle. People might not expect it. Other than that, yeah, no, this is definitely the more better picks for building in before Yumina Awaken comes out, simply because Yumina Awaken will definitely change up the meta, as she will destroy almost every striker. I think the composition will mainly be the same, but you'll probably switch out your flex unit, your 8th unit with Yumina. Or you could instead remove a Hilda and bring in Yumi, Xiang, or Hilda, and then bring in Awaken Yumina for your 6-cost unit, or 5-cost. The biggest things, though, I would definitely recommend is that start prepping, not just for this week, but next week as well. I definitely think that Awakening Hilda will get double banned to +2, so she's going to be unusable. Kyle's going to get banned once, and Gayun's going to get banned once, and also Young Harim's going to get banned once. The staples are going to get banned, and Awakening Hilda, since everyone using it, they're definitely going to get banned. What does this mean? I definitely think with Elizabeth and Kong probably still going to be unbanned, Pendragon being unbanned soon, next week, snipers really won't be able to be deployed as much as they would like. A Hilda being banned, they lose their shield. Rosaria still probably being banned as well. So what does this mean? Striker week is heavy. You will have Yumina, you'll have Hilda, you'll have Xiang, you'll have so many strikers. Twins will probably be a 3-ban though. Other than that, there's gonna be so many strikers as your tanks instead. Yumi probably won't be banned, considering the fact that everyone else will probably be a priority, so you can do that as well. So you can have a very striker intensive team and 2 anti-assassins and a support like Claudia, and you will do absolutely wonderful in my opinion. That's probably the team I'm going to run. Other than that though, yeah, no, definitely Xiang, I don't think will be bad. She is used a lot right now, and her win rate's really good. But she probably won't be banned. I don't think a lot of people have her or are using her right now, but she's definitely one of the best units right now. And for next week, God, she's going to destroy a lot. Awaken Yumina obviously as well. If old administration banner is coming out this week, then soldier teams will definitely be a thing next week, so it might be a little bit of a problem. You need to be careful about that. If Frederick and Doma and Yuma come out, not really much of a problem. They're just extra rangers. Your striker team will still basically prevail. Other than that though, I definitely think that strikers will be the meta next week. And hopefully this does help you guys with PvP more or less, in a sense. I definitely made it to Diamond again using this team comp. I used Awaken Hilda, Young Harim, Claudia, Sylvia, Choi Ina, Soyun, Kyle, and Gayun. So those 8 units I used very well. My 2 rangers being Kyle and Gayun and Soyun. 3 rangers. 1 sniper being Sylvia, 2 supports being Young Hurim and Claudia, and my last unit being Awakening Hilda for my tank. I only use 1 tank because in this box it's basically Awaken Hilda, support the shit out of her, and have a really good backline that can push back or just do a shitload of damage. I chose the damage route because who wouldn't, in my opinion? Going tank push is so long, so boring, I'd rather not. Other than that, thanks for watching the video. I'm gonna end it off soon without much time left on the video, but I do also want to advertise a little bit, and please do subscribe and like. I would appreciate a lot. Thank you. Hey guys, I've noticed a lot of you guys aren't subscribed yet, and I really hope that you guys do, because I really want to grow this community. I love Counterside, and I love seeing all the comments and support that you guys have been giving me. So please do subscribe. All the viewers that have been coming to the videos for unknown reasons, maybe you just recommended videos or you found out someone else's video, which is nice, I guess, YouTube algorithm. Other than that, I really do want to also advertise that the superior Discord for Counterside is we want more members, so we don't mind if you guys join. Please DM me if you want to join. Whether or not it's for a guild, we are semi-comp. We have competitive guilds if you want to be competitive for PvE content and PvP. We don't have a requirement for PvP. Other than that, though, yeah, no, we want to be a big community and we want to have more people chatting with us. So please do join if you guys want a guild or just a Discord channel to talk about Counterside with. We have casual guilds, semi-competitive guilds, and competitive guilds. Thank you.